we go! It's the iNews Radio with Casey and Haru.
Hey, it's Haru. Thanks for tuning in.
Man, we've got a packed show today.
Says 226. News is flooding in right now.
That's right, the world's biggest consumer tech show happening in Las Vegas.
This time of year always brings out the coolest gadgets. Gets me excited.
This year's especially wild. Robot vacuums that climb stairs, motorcycles with solid-state battery.
Feels like the future just arrived, doesn't it?
Totally. But on the flip side, we've also got AI screwing up big time.
Oh no, what happened now? Got it. Let's start with the good news then.
Let's do it! First up, this one's a big deal. The TS Pro electric motorcycle from Finland's Verge Motorcycle.
Oh yeah, the world's first production bike with a solid-state battery, right?
Exactly! I mean, everyone's been saying solid-state batteries wouldn't come until 27 or later.
Yeah, the vibe was definitely that mass production was still way off.
And then Verge just drops this bombshell. We can make them now. Deliveries start core in 2026.
Wait, seriously? Is that even real?
I know, right? Apparently they co-developed it with a company called Donut Lab.
Donut Lab? That sounds delicious.
Can I just say, I thought the exact same thing.
I mean, it's Donut. That's a pretty bold name for a battery company.
Well, apparently they're a Finnish startup that's now a wholly owned Verge subsidiary.
Ah, so they're serious about making their own batteries.
Yep. And the specs are insane.
How insane?
Energy density of 400 watt-hours per kilogram.
Okay, I don't really know what that means.
Think of it as almost double what current lithium-ion batteries can do.
Double? That's huge.
And it charges to full in 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Even my phone doesn't charge that fast.
Right. Ooh. And with regular lithium-ion, fast charging only goes to 80% to protect the battery.
Yeah, otherwise you damage it.
Solid state can go all the way to 100%.
That's a game changer.
Plus, the design life is 100,000 cycles.
100,000 cycles? If you charge once a day, that's,
about 270 years.
That's longer than a human lifespan!
Exactly. So, basically no capacity degradation.
Phones and EVs start losing capacity after just a couple years.
That problem might just disappear.
That's revolutionary.
Now, for range, it depends on battery size. The smaller 20.2 kilowatt-hour pack gets about 350 kilometers.
Oh, that's pretty solid.
The bigger 33.3 kilowatt-hour pack goes up to 600 kilometers.
600 kilometers. That's like Tokyo to Osaka.
And with an ACS fast charger, 10 minutes adds about 300 kilometers.
10 minutes? Like, while you grab a coffee at a convenience store?
Basically the same experience as filling up gas.
I mean, charging time has been the biggest weakness of electric bikes.
If that gets solved, this is a game changer.
What about power and performance?
The motor puts out 136.88 horsepower.
Nice. That's pretty powerful.
And 737 foot-pounds of torque.
Wait, isn't that insane?
0 to 103.5 seconds. Top speed around 200 kilometers per hour.
That's superbike territory.
And Verge is famous for their hubless in-wheel motor design.
Hubless? The one where the center of the wheel is empty?
Yep, the rim itself is the motor.
That design looks so futuristic.
Paired with solid-state batteries, it's peak next general.
So what's the price?
Starting at $29,900. That's roughly 4.5 million yen.
I guess that's reasonable for a premium bike.
With the extended battery, it's $34,900 and up.
So just over 5 million yen.
But technologically, this is a massive breakthrough.
Aleye, non me impossible. If this is real, it'll impact the auto industry too.
No doubt. Toyota and others have been developing solid-state batteries, but mass production was still far off.
It's interesting that motorcycles, being smaller products, are getting there first.
Yeah, less battery capacity needed so they can move faster.
Makes sense. Economy of scale.
Still, I get why people are skeptical about whether they can actually pull it off.
Yeah, it does sound too good to be true.
That's why we'll wait and see once deliveries actually start and users share their experiences.
Kone deliveries mean we'll know in just a couple months.
Exactly. As soon as 2 or 3 months from now, we'll have answers.
Can't wait. If this is real, the era of electric vehicles might finally kick into gear.
Alright, next up, Taiwan's TSMC.
The semiconductor giant.
Q4 2025. Revenue jumped over 20%.
Wow, that's impressive. Year over year.
Yep, 1.46 trillion. Taiwan, yuans, roughly 3.5 trillion yen.
Those numbers are so big I can't even wrap my head around them.
Bottom line, they're making bank.
And they beat analyst expectations, right?
Exactly. Exceeded forecast.
Is this all because of AI?
Completely. Generative AI demand is off the chart.
Makes sense. They manufacture Nvidia's chips.
Nvidia, Apple, every major tech company relies on TSMC.
It's basically a monopoly.
Especially for cutting-edge process. There's barely any competition.
What about Samsung and Intel?
They're still way behind, especially on 3nm and 2nm mass production.
So the high-performance chips for AI training and inference are almost all TSMC made?
Exactly. They're riding the AI boom directly.
On the flip side, tablet and smartphone chip demand has cooled off, right?
Yeah. Everyone went wild buying them during the pandemic.
We all stocked up on tablets at home.
But AI demand is completely covering that decline.
That's great balance.
After the earnings announcement, TSMC stock jumped 6.9%.
6.9% in one day.
Biggest single day gain since April, and an all-time high.
Investors must be thrilled.
Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan both raised their target prices.
So, everyone's betting on AI growth.
It's also trending on X and Reddit.
What are people saying?
Lots of talk about the AI economy entering its infrastructure phase.
Infrastructure phase?
Meaning it's not just the application layer like ChatGPT anymore. The companies building the foundation are making serious money.
Ah, like during the gold rush, the guys selling shovels made the most money?
Exactly. TMC is the shovel seller of the AI era.
That's a great spot to be in.
But there are risks.
Like what?
Geopolitical risk at that. The whole Taiwan-China situation.
Oh, right.
Most of the world's cutting-edge semiconductors are made in Taiwan. That's kind of scary.
If something happened, the entire global industry would grind to a halt.
That's why the US and Japan are trying to bring chip fabs to their own soil.
That's why TSMC built a fab in Kumamoto.
Right, but the most advanced processes are still only made in Taiwan.
Technology clusters aren't easy to relocate.
The full earnings call is scheduled for January 15th, so we'll get more details then.
Looking forward to it. How long can the AI demand keep going?
At least for now, there's no sign of it slowing down. Next up, Motorola's new foldable phone.
The Razr Fold, right?
Yep. Motorola's first side folding, meaning it opens like a book.
The Razr has always been the clamshell flip style.
Right, well, this time it unfolds sideways into a big tablet-style screen.
So it's competing with Samsung Galaxy Z Fold and Google Pixel Fold.
Exactly. Motorola's calling it their most ambitious smartphone yet.
What are the specs?
The outer display is 6.6 inches.
So when it's closed, It's regular phone size.
Yep. And when you open it, you get an 8.1-inch 2K display.
Oh wow, full tablet size.
Plus, it's an ATPO display, so variable refresh rate for power efficiency.
That's pretty much standard for flagships now.
And the camera setup is wild. 350 megapixel sensors on the back.
350 megapixel sensors.
Main is Sony's Lydia sensor. Ultra-wide is also 50 MP. And there's a 3x optical zoom periscope telephoto at 50 MP. What?
They're serious about this.
Foldables have traditionally had weak cameras, so they're trying to change that.
Samsung Z Fold cameras weren't that strong either.
Yeah. Thickness constraints make it tough to fit in telephoto lenses, but Motorola went for it.
What about the processor?
Next-gen Snapdragon flagship. The official name hasn't been announced yet.
16 gigs of RAM.
Up to 16 gigs with high-speed UF storage.
That's top-tier specs.
Battery is 5,200 mAh.
That's pretty big for a foldable.
And it supports 90-watt fast wired charging.
90 watt. That's blazing fast.
And here's something interesting. It supports the MotoPin Ultra Stylus.
A pen. Foldables with stylus support are pretty rare.
Exactly. You can use the big screen for notes and sketches.
Sounds like they're targeting business users.
Also, they implemented a contextually responsive interface with on-device AI.
Contextually responsive?
It automatically shows you relevant info and prompts based on your situation.
Oh, so it reacts based on context, not commands.
Exactly. Though I don't know how practical it'll actually be.
Yeah, overly pushy AI can be annoying.
Right. Like you're in a meeting right now. Okay, thanks.
Or according to your calendar, lunch is in 20 minutes.
Yeah, but was that really necessary right now?
So what's the design like?
Curved edges with a prominent hinge. Comes in two colors, Pantone Black and Blue and Pantone Lily White.
They partnered with Pantone?
Seems like it. They're paying attention to design.
What about price and release date?
Not announced yet. Expected around summer 2026.
Summer. Still about half a year away.
Depending on the price, it'll be interesting to see how it competes with Samsung and Google.
Rooting for Motorola's comeback.
Alright, this next one's the most exciting for me.
Oh, what is it?
Dreame's robot vacuum concept, the Cyber X.
Oh yeah, the one that climbs stairs.
Yep, yeah. A robot vacuum with legs.
Honestly, when I saw the video I was like, what is this? It's creepy.
I know exactly what you mean. It's kinda horror movie material.
If I saw legs sprouting out of a robot vacuum in the middle of the night, I'd scream.
Fair. But technically, it's really impressive.
How does it work?
It has a bionic quad-track chassis with 4 foldable legs. The legs have rubber tread. Interestingly, it doesn't walk up the stairs.
Wait, it doesn't walk?
No, well, it uses the treads horizontally and moves like a mini cleaning tank.
I'm having trouble picturing that.
Think of it like caterpillar tracks climbing stairs.
Oh, not bipedal walking, but track-based climbing.
Can handle up to 25cm obstacles and 42-degree slope.
25 centimeters is pretty high. Standard stairs are like 20 centimeters.
Exactly. And it can handle curved stairs too, not just straight ones.
Even spiral staircases.
Probably, since they say it handles curves.
That's amazing. How long does it take to climb one floor?
27 seconds.
27 seconds. That's surprisingly fast.
And there's another cool design feature.
There's more?
The vacuum body and the climbing mechanism are actually separate.
Wait, what?
There's a larger device with legs and an opening, and a regular Dreame robot vacuum docks into it.
Oh, like a transport vehicle.
Exactly. Normally, it operates as a regular robot vacuum and only mounts the climber when it needs to change floor.
That's a smart design.
But yeah, mount ZP. Oh, gone tier. Oh. But in Darwin.
Oh, it doesn't clean stairs.
No, it's purely for moving from floor 1 to floor 2.
Got it. But not having to carry your robot vacuum upstairs is still convenient.
Right. Until now you have to buy 2 units or lug it up and down constant.
My parents' house is 2-floor. This would be perfect for them.
It's got safety features too. Even if the battery dies, there's a brake system to keep it stable on slopes.
That's important. I'd be terrified if it stopped mid-staircase and came tumbling down.
It checks step, depth, height, and alignment before moving to reduce the risk of falling.
Smart. So, it's not just brute force. It's actually sensing the environment.
It's also got laser navigation and a built-in water tank for mop.
Pretty comprehensive.
But this is still a research project.
What? What? It's not for sale.
It's a concept model. No mass production plans yet.
Oh man, I was getting so excited.
But it was previewed at IFA Berlin last year, and this CES version is more polished.
So maybe it'll come out eventually.
There's a chance. The company's clearly investing heavily in this.
I'll be waiting. Cyberette.
Alright, let's take a music break.
Oh, music time.
Today's song is Status Yellow for 3 days now.
Huh? That's a relatable title.
It's got this sort of languid, hazy feeling.
Totally the mood of someone stuck in that yellow light, not quite sick zone.
Or like your Slack status has been set to away for 3 days.
That's a slightly different vibe.
Anyway, it's a chill, relaxing tune.
Perfect breather after all these packed news segments.
Here it is. Status Yellow for 3 days now.
あのタスク深刻となってますって聞ける人がいないんだよボードに貼られた黄色いバッジンプログレスって書いてあるけど誰も触ってないに壁突入存在するけど誰も見てない生きらまミーティングでもスルーされる様子見ですって様子も見てないステータス黄色のままに見てめ誰かがいつか動かすだろう安全責任者はいないけど空気は重いこの色丸これの清掃滑ると燃えるそれが黄色スラックで貼られてスルーされタスク中案のスクロール圏外へリマインダーだけが泣き続けそろそろ動かしませんかくどく虫覚醒中って何心の準備中ステータス黄色のままにダメ実質未着点を進行中に見せる
Thanks for listening to that.
Nice song. Feeling refreshed.
Alright, second half. Let's go.
Next is AI news. Infosys partnering with Cognition.
Devin, right? The AI software engineer.
Yep, the self-proclaimed world's first AI software engineer.
That phrasing sounds a little sarcastic.
Well, lots of companies are claiming world's first, so... Anyway,
So, what is Infosys?
one of India's biggest companies. Provides system development and consulting worldwide.
Right, lots of Japanese companies work with them.
Exactly. And they're using Devin to boost development efficiency.
What can Devin actually do?
It can complete complex engineering tasks end-to-end with minimal human intervention.
End-to-end meaning?
Planning to execution to completion. It writes code, debugs, tests, analyzes failures, and fixes them.
That's way beyond just asking ChatGPT to write code.
Exactly. It operates in an integrated environment with shell, code editor, and browser.
Does it look up documentation too?
It does. If it doesn't know something, it checks the doc.
Like a smart junior engineer.
And Infosys has been using it internally for 6 months.
So, they were testing it.
Yeah. Early results include completing complex COBOL migrations in record time.
COBOL.
Yeah, that legendary programming language.
Still hanging around in banks and insurance legacy systems.
Migrating that to modern languages is insanely hard.
And there aren't many people left who can write it.
So AI stepped in. Devin reads COBOL, understands it, and converts it to modern code.
That's definitely in demand.
Going forward, they're using it in 3 ways.
Which are?
First, deploying to internal teams to accelerate development. Second, embedding it in customer engagement. Hybrid teams where human engineers and Devin work together.
So AI and humans collaborating.
Third, deploying Devin directly into customer environments as a managed service.
So Infosys handles the operation of Devin for clients.
Exactly. Cognition CEO said they're the first large-scale digital services company to deploy at this scale.
A big enterprise adopting an AI coding agent for real is major news.
Initial deployment starts in financial services. Banking, payments, capital markets, insurance, asset management.
Finance first makes sense. Tons of legacy systems.
After that, they'll expand to retail, energy, and healthcare.
But doesn't this threaten engineers' jobs?
That's the tricky part.
Infosys employs tens of thousands of engineers, right?
Yep, I know. And AI replacing some of that work is definitely possible.
That's a tough issue.
For now, they're emphasizing human-AI hybrid, so not full replacement.
That's what they have to say at this stage.
But who knows what it'll look like in 5 or 10 years?
Will we get replaced by AI too?
Nah, we don't produce anything to begin with, so we're safe.
That's not comforting at all.
Alright, next story is a heavy one.
Yeah, I heard. The Grok image generation issue.
Right? Elon Musk's XA chatbot Grok really messed up.
It generated sexual images involving children.
Yeah! X added an edit image button feature. It let any user modify photos with text prompt.
That sounds useful in theory.
The problem? It could be done without the original poster's consent.
That's bad.
According to researchers, the tool was generating thousands of non-consensual sexual images per hour.
Thousands! In 1 hour.
And it was generating images suggestive of minors, and undressing photos by removing clothes.
That's completely illegal.
Grok itself replied saying urgently patching and child sexual abuse material is illegal and prohibited.
The AI said urgently patching.
Yeah, it answered when asked in chat. Kind of surreal.
So what did they do?
They restricted image generation to paid members only.
Does restricting it to paid members even solve the problem?
Not really. Paying users can still abuse it.
Feels reactive, not proactive.
Right. Right. According to CNN, weeks before this blew up, Musk expressed dissatisfaction with Grok's guardrail.
Dissatisfaction with guardrails? So he wanted fewer restrictions.
That's how it reads. Make it freer. And this is what happened.
Wow.
And 3 key safety team members, including the product safety lead, left the company weeks before this happened.
Wait, the safety team quit before this problem emerged?
Timing-wise, yes. Unclear if there's a direct connection.
I'm imagining the worst.
And now authorities around the world are getting involved.
Which ones?
Well, EU, Malaysia, India, all expressing concerns about deepfake porn.
They're getting criticized globally.
French authorities called the generated sexual content clearly illegal and reported it to prosecutors.
So it could become a criminal case?
In France, possibly.
What about the US?
Multiple senators sent letters to Apple and Google demanding they remove X and Grok from their app store.
Remove them from app stores. That's serious.
They're claiming violations of distribution policy.
The Internet Watch Foundation also commented.
Extremely concerned about how easily and quickly photorealistic child sexual abuse material can be generated.
Tools like Grok risk bringing AI-generated child sexual imagery into the mainstream.
And Zai's media response made things worse. They replied to inquiries with an auto-response saying lies from legacy media.
An auto-response.
Zero intention to handle this serious.
Yeah, this is indefensible.
AI safety is genuinely difficult. The more convenient you make it, the higher the abuse risk.
It's about balance.
But if you say make it freer before finding that balance, this is what happens.
Tech creators have a responsibility.
Absolutely. Especially with platforms this influential. Okay, let's get back to lighter news.
Please do. That last one was rough.
From CS, Hapware's device called Aleye.
Aleye? What's that?
A facial expression detection haptic wristband for the visually impaired.
Haptic? So it communicates through vibration.
Exactly. It pairs with Meta Ray-Ban, smart glasses, and translates facial expressions into vibration.
That's a brilliant concept.
People with visual impairments can't see facial expressions.
Right. 1. They rely on tone of voice.
But tone doesn't always match whether someone's smiling or angry.
Especially in Japan, where expression and tone often don't align.
So here's Aleye. The smart glasses capture the other person's face. AI recognizes the expression. Then it translates that into vibration patterns on your wrist.
Can you understand expressions from vibrations?
They designed intuitive pattern. Wide open mouth feels like an opening sensation. Waving hands feel like lateral movement.
Oh, it mimics the gesture.
Right. Early tests showed users learned multiple patterns within minutes.
That's practical.
And Hapware CTO is Dr. Brian Duarte.
Okay.
He lost his sight in a motorcycle accident at 18.
So it's being developed by someone who experiences this firsthand.
Exactly. He truly understands what's needed.
That adds a lot of credibility.
Dr. Duarte says Aleye is better than Meta's Live AI.
What's live AI?
Meta's accessibility feature that describes surroundings with voice.
Why isn't that enough?
It only tells you there's a person. It doesn't say if they're smiling, and you have to prompt it every time. It doesn't work spontaneously.
Oh, real-time automatic feedback is key.
Right? Hey, you can't pause mid-conversation to ask what's their expression now.
That would break the flow.
It's priced at $359. Pre-orders are open.
About 50,000 yen. Expensive for a wristband, but reasonable given the features?
Plus the app subscription is $278 for the first year, then $29 a month after the initial period.
Recurring costs too.
Makes sense if the AI processing runs on server.
The Meta Ray-Ban glasses are sold separately.
Right. So total cost adds up.
But there are about 185 million people with visual impairments worldwide, with 39 million who are blind.
So the need is definitely there.
Using tech to reduce communication barriers is wonderful.
Could also help neurodivergent people.
People who struggle reading expressions?
Right. Why, like those on the autism spectrum.
Feels like the right use of technology.
Last story also from C. An emotional care AI panda robot called Anan.
A panda! A robot panda!
Yeah. Made by Mind with Heart Robotic.
Why a panda instead of a dog or cat?
Probably because it's a Chinese company. The founder is Dr. Zhang Jiaming, who got his PhD from the University of Sheffield.
I see. What can it do?
It's an emotional support robot for loneliness and elderly care.
Like a therapy robot?
Exactly. And the material is impressive. Made from high-quality Australian wool and sheepskin.
Real wool.
Yep, they focused on making it feel good to touch.
Definitely more huggable than a plastic robot.
It has over 10 types of sensors throughout, with a tactile sensing system.
So it recognizes touch and reacts.
Right. Pet it, and it's happy. Hug it, and it calms down. Natural behavioral responses.
That's adorable.
The emotional AI learns from voice patterns, touch signals, and habit.
So it gets more familiar the longer you use it?
Exactly. It has long-term memory and becomes personalized over time.
Like a pet.
It provides quiet, emotional care through touch and voice for people who find it hard to ask for help directly.
So it's there for people who can't say help me.
Right. People with dementia, anxiety, or depression.
Could be good for elderly people living alone.
Statistics show dementia affects 50 million people, and anxiety and depression affect over 800 million.
800 million. That's like 1 in 10 people worldwide?
Yeah, and 30% of the elderly live alone.
Loneliness is a serious issue.
They also say there's demand for children with autism and sensory challenge.
It's suited for people who need consistent support.
And here's the key. The cost is predicted to be about 1/5 of traditional therapeutic robot.
1/5? That's incredibly cheap.
It also won a Seize Innovation Award in the AI category.
Mass production starts in March 2026.
They're targeting not just consumers but also healthcare facilities.
Could be deployed in nursing homes.
The founder has over 30 patents and developed more than 20 robotic systems, so the tech seems solid.
That's promising. Addressing loneliness with technology is meaningful.
Though there will be debate about whether robots can truly solve loneliness.
True. It might not replace human relationships, but it can supplement them.
Even if it's better than nothing, it could still help people.
Right. Why? It doesn't have to be perfect. A step forward is still progress.
Alright, we covered a lot of stories today.
Packed show. Lots coming out of seas.
Solid-state battery bikes, stair climbing robot vacuums, emotional care.
All pretty futuristic.
Plus TSMC strong earnings and the AI engineered depth.
The Grok issue was thought-provoking.
AI development has both light and shadow.
Both creators and users need to be responsible.
But there are also things like Aleye and in using AI to help people.
There's hope.
In the end, technology is just a tool. It's how you use it.
That sounds obvious, but it's easy to forget.
Anyway, that's all for today.
Thanks for listening. See you next time.
This was Casey.
And Haru.
Bye-bye.
See ya.